and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited for today's video because today we are doing a collective energy spread to see kind of what the energy is of the week that we're all going to be going through. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you would like your own private tarot reading. You can ask whatever question you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So let's just get right into it, okay? Where do I want to start? I don't even know. Let's start here. Honestly, tapping into the energy. It feels positive, interesting. Let's just see what comes up. There's a lot going on. If you feel stagnant right now, that's normal. If you feel like you have so much going on and nothing all at the same time, that's normal. That's an energy I'm picking up on. Just like chaos, but no point of origin for the chaos. Faraway places, fogged in, yeah. And stepping into power. Ooh, I love that energy. I absolutely love that energy. Faraway places, fogged in, and stepping into power. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, faraway places. At the bottom of this card, it says, get ready for new horizons. Honestly, I was picking up on this energy when I did the love pick a card for this week. So if you haven't watched that, definitely watch that from your girl. It was posted yesterday. But with the faraway places card, it just feels really good. It feels like we're going to be embarking kind of on this new beginning. And I really, really liked that. But however, we also have this fogged in energy. Yeah, we're going to have to step into power to get to these faraway places, because I feel like this is the week that the universe is offering us something, like something, this is either a turning point or the universe is offering us some sort of either solution, I just heard, or gift, but we have to step into power to receive it. We have to make a decision to receive it as well. Oof. Okay. At the bottom of this card, it says, go slow, take time. So yeah, like I was feeling before, where it was just like a lot of chaos, maybe some hectic energy, feeling confused. A lot of us just feel lost in the sauce or fogged in, like we can't see 10 feet ahead of us. And because of that, we don't know what to do. You guys may be feeling, you know, trapped between two different decisions that need to be made, or trapped between the old you, the new you, going towards the past or going towards the future. We're gonna have to step into power. You are strong beyond measure is what it says at the bottom of this card. So honestly, I feel like whether or not you receive a gift this week is going to depend on whether or not you either cut someone off or make an official decision about something or someone. Because I feel like all the signs have kind of been here. Let's just pull some romance cards. Why not? Why not? I can't get through a spread without pulling some sort of romance cards. That one didn't want to go back in, so I'll take it. Past life relationship. Yeah, and honestly, that past life relationship energy even feels like it may be a relationship you've experienced in this life, but you know, I don't know, it just feels like we gotta kind of, let's just see what comes up. There's so much, there's so many ways this could honestly go. Oof, trust, past life relationship, and separation. Some of you guys may already be in separation. Oh my goodness. I know what this is saying, honestly. I know exactly what the message is. It can vary from person to person, but to be honest, I'm getting, you know, there's a need to trust the universe as far as love is concerned. If you don't have someone, or if you are dealing with someone and things aren't going the way that you kind of want them, need them to go, I feel like you guys need to initiate a conversation with them, especially if you're already in separation. If this person has you blocked or something like that, you know, and you literally have no way to contact them, I think it's time to step into your power and to move forward. But some of you guys may be afraid to do that because maybe you feel like there's no one else the universe is going to send to you, or you feel like there's just no other option for you. Like you don't want to walk away from that person, because then you're really in an abyss. You're not just fogged in, but you're in a complete abyss that is unfamiliar and lonely. But to be honest, I feel like there's definitely a need to trust in the universe, because it's going to take you somewhere that you've never been. Now, I was getting this energy too. before with one of the other pick of cards that I did, but it was like, you know, the universe has stuff planned for you, but you have to trust the universe and make a solid decision. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I hate using that reference ever, just because it doesn't even make sense. Who's just gonna hold on to cake but not eat it? But you get what I'm saying. At least it's like you can't be straddling the fence. You can't, because you're stuck in between both worlds, and that's why you're fogged in, because there's just way too much going on. Some of you feel like if you walk away from someone that you may not get another chance, or that it may be over. You don't want to start over, but you kind of have to. And if you can't reach out to this person, it's time to walk away completely and completely cut ties and separate. There's no more waiting. It's just not good. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon is what it says at the bottom of this card. Honestly, I feel like that's a decision, though, a decision that you have to consciously make. I think you very well could, you know, stay in the current situation that you're in and deal with what you're dealing with, but you know, I think separation is just definitely the better deal. Past life relationship, you've known each other before is what it says at the bottom of this card. Now, this is giving me two different energies. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, you're going to be introduced to a past life relationship. For the others of you, you're already dealing with someone that you've either dealt with in a past life or this life, but we have to decide what we're going to do with them. We have to decide, you know, if they're not open to communication with us, we have to move on. We have to move on and explore other horizons and step into our power to do so. It's going to take strength and it's going to take courage, and it may be difficult, but we got to trust the universe that there's more waiting for us. So that was a lot right out of the gate. Like, let me pull some spirit animal cards and then we'll switch gears and see what else is coming through. That's why I don't like to pull from romance so soon in the reading, because we can easily take a turn, but let me pull some spirit animal cards and we'll keep going. All right, let's see. Coyote spirit, deer spirit, and the butterfly spirit. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Coyote spirit, deer spirit, and le papillon, the butterfly spirit. All right, so let's get into it. Deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. This is more about being gentle with yourselves at this time. And, you know, honestly, I just don't feel like this is the week to watch your words, which I am an advocate of watching your words, making sure you're saying what you mean and meaning what you say. But I do feel like, you know, you do need to express your truth this time around. Otherwise, it's just gonna be more of the same. And we have new horizons here. And this, honestly, business, career, job, if you're stuck at your current job and it feels like this relationship where you want to tell your boss how you really feel and you want to express to your boss how there's been no movement, you know, yet they just want to keep you where you are, don't be afraid that you're going to lose your job just for having a conversation. If somebody is like that, then you better give HR a ring, because I do not play with these employers. No, ma'am. I will be calling HR unless you're going to listen, period. But yeah, guys. And then we have the coyote spirit. Trust in divine detours. Understand that, you know, there's good energy coming your way, but I will say you guys are blocking it. I will say that we are blocking it. This is a collective energy spread for all of us. So it's like we kind of have to decide what we're gonna do, what way we're gonna go. We have to make decisions this week, and I just feel like as a collective we're kind of struggling with that. Let's see what else comes through. There's some financial abundance coming through as well. I love that. All right, Ace of Swords. Was that in reverse? I'm pretty sure this was in reverse when it came out. Ace of Swords in reverse, the 9 of Coins, and the 4 of Coins in reverse. So honestly, it feels like, you know, this is also the time to it's like we're holding ourselves back. And it's like we're being cautious. It's like with good intent, but it's like not having a good effect on our life. But at the same time, there's a need not to go against the grain and not to fight this week. What is this message? What is this message? Hold on, guys. Like, okay, are we doing that or not? I'm gonna pull a card to clarify. Yeah. It's all of us. We're all fogged in. Like, it's not... Ooh. Okay. So we have magic. So should we add some manifestation? Is that the balance we need to find? Some manifestation as well as real life and integration. Okay, that makes total sense. Yeah, magic and integration. So this is definitely a week where we need to balance spirituality and practicality. We need to make moves in the real world. So we need to have these conversations. We need to tell our employers, tell our boyfriends, girlfriends, tell the people that we're dealing with, you know, what is on our mind, expressing how we really feel so that we can clear the fog and move forward. But also we need to balance that with the spiritual aspect. So that would be the more practical aspect. We need to integrate both ends so we can have that kind of divine merging of the two, because it's like we also need to manifest what we want to come towards us. I do magic on relationships when I'm in relationships. When I am in relationships, I'm still doing candle work to basically to attract my soulmate towards me, to attract love and good energy towards me. You still have to do it even when you're already involved with someone. And there's just this need to, you know, manifest what you want, as well as in a practical sense kind of go after what you want. But I feel like there's just this need to really speak up. I feel like our voices have been kind of and I'm even having like a problem, like I'm having throat chakra issues right now, even trying to express this message. But there's really just a need to finally be honest with ourselves and other people. Honestly, the energy this week, I wouldn't even want to. You have to step into power. That's the only way you're going to do it. I would not want to have the conversation this week. The energy doesn't feel good. But the universe is saying it's never the right time. It's never going to be the right time. It's just not. So step into power and just do it. Handle it. I don't like it. I don't want to. But you have to. OMG. Oof. Yeah, there's just, the energy is just all over the place, honestly. Not for you, why, and co-create. There's definitely a need to co-create in the sense of merging the two parts together, but also co-creating with the universe to create the outcome that you want. But I feel like we have a lot of unanswered questions right now, and I don't even know, I feel like I still have more questions, honestly. And it's hard to explain because the energy is just so off the wall this week. It's just like everyone's kind of doing their own thing and lost in the sauce of like their own kind of whatever is going on. And everyone has questions and they're not answered. So what is the answer? Like, I don't know. And then we have not for you. Like, honestly, I'm so annoyed. What? What are you saying? Like, is this person not for us? Are we on the wrong path? Do we need to readjust? It just feels like there's so many questions and not enough answers. Third eye chakra. Okay. The waiting game and love begins. Okay. I finally feel like I'm getting some clarity. After all of that. Okay, third eye chakra, the waiting game, and love begins. So honestly, tapping into that, and I'm so glad I pulled from that deck because I was about ready to give up, but it's making sense now. Yeah, there's definitely an element of mystery. There's definitely an element of mystery to how the universe works, how the world works, how people work. There's a mystery, and not everything is able to be figured out. And to be honest, it just feels like we're in this waiting period where it's kind of like we need to resolve our current issues and then wait for the change that will naturally ensue. With this third eye chakra card, this is about seeing things for what they truly are. And I feel like, you know, we're kind of blindfolding ourselves. And it's a self-inflicted kind of ignoring of our issues, of our problems, to the point where we can't even connect with a solution because we won't even acknowledge the problem. Like, the spread was literally so all over the place. But love is going to begin in all areas of our life once we address what is actually the root of our issues. So I feel like we need to, and a lot of people are just afraid of that waiting period. People take, you know, a period of, you know, silence or a moment where nothing's happening, stillness, as negative, or like, oh my gosh, it starts to make people panic. But the universe is just saying, you've got to trust this process. I'm not going to give you the answers. And this doesn't happen very often. It doesn't happen. Usually I can finesse an answer, at least out of one of my guides, you know, but honestly, there's no specific answer about this week. It's just like, we need to step into our power, one. We need to do what we need to do. We need to have meaningful conversations with intention of getting whatever resolved we need to have, and not be afraid to do it. And then literally just sit still and wait for the miracles to ensue. But there's this element of trust that's coming through with this spread, and I typically don't get this because the whole point of tarot is to help as a guide through your life, but literally not every situation, not every period of time in our life we're gonna have an answer. And it's like, there's a need to kind of have a blind faith, and that's kind of the point, that there is no point. Or not that there is no point, but there's just no answer. You've kind of just have to trust the universe and trust your higher self that you've done everything to get you whatever your desired outcome is. So the theme of this week is trust. It took us a minute to get there. I got a little lost in the sauce. I almost got frustrated and gave up and just said, forget it. But I'm glad that I didn't, because it's clicking. It makes sense. Sometimes we literally have to trust the process. And that's the theme of this week. And I think I'm going to put that in the thumbnail or something, because like, that was a lot. But yeah, guys, that's the energy of this week. That's what's going on for us as a collective, okay? We got to trust the process. DM my Instagram in the description below if you like a private reading. You can ask whatever you want for your reading, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next.